What part of Ivana Trump's home had friends worried about her safety, and what aspect of her health raised concerns? Keep watching for what people close to her have been saying. Ivana Trump died at her New York City home on July 14, 2022, at the age of 73. Her family confirmed her death on social media. Her daughter Ivanka Trump shared on Instagram, "Heartbroken by the passing of my mother. Mom was brilliant, charming, passionate, and wickedly funny. She modeled strength, tenacity, and determination in her every action. She lived life to the fullest, never foregoing an opportunity to laugh and dance." Ivana's elder son, Donald Trump Jr., wrote on Instagram, "Mom, we will miss you incredibly. Thanks for always pushing us hard, not letting us get away with anything, and instilling so many incredible values and personality traits." Her younger son, Eric Trump, wrote on Instagram, "Our mother was an incredible woman, a force in business, a world-class athlete, a radiant beauty, and caring mother and friend. Ivana Trump was a survivor. She fled from communism and embraced this country. She taught her children about grit and toughness, compassion, and determination." But it turns out Ivana's friends were pretty worried in the run-up to her death, and they knew there was a chance she could be injured at home. Ivana's death was caused by blunt force trauma to her torso, the New York City Medical Examiner's Office confirmed. It was ruled an accident, and reports claimed Ivana was found deceased and alone at the bottom of the staircase in her New York City home. Ivana's friend, Nicki told the New York Post, "I was always so upset about that staircase. I hated those stairs. They were so treacherous. We worried about her falling." Haskell confirmed that Ivana had an elevator but preferred to take the stairs. But Haskell insisted the steps were too steep and dangerous.
I don't know what happened, but it's not hard for me to believe that that's what happened. They were treacherous stairs.
How Ivana fell hasn't been officially confirmed, though Giuliano Zulani, the owner of one of Ivana's favorite New York restaurants, spoke about her health to People. He claimed she was struggling to walk prior to her death. Zach Erdem, the owner of another restaurant Ivana liked to frequent, claimed she was having trouble with her hip. Erdem told the New York Post, "She was going to come 2 weeks ago, but she was feeling bad. She said she was having pain in her leg." Friends had reportedly urged Ivana to see a doctor shortly before her passing, but she refused to book an appointment, saying going to doctors made her more sick. Nicki Haskell explained to Extra that Ivana had been particularly mindful of her health over the past few years during the pandemic and had been cautious about where she went. But she said Ivana had planned her first international vacation in around 2 years for the summer of 2022. Haskell claimed Ivana was set to jet off to Saint-Tropez on July 15th, her first trip since the pandemic started. It's thought Ivana didn't leave her home much in the final few years of her life, with the pandemic keeping her inside.
She really was afraid, really afraid of getting the virus.